Hey everyone, I wanted to show you something that I can't believe is happening. I really can't. There are, oxygen blenders, and they're used for babies to prevent pure oxygen from getting into their system, which can cause blindness and other health hazards. But oxygen blenders are found throughout the hospital, not just on babies, but it's pretty serious if a baby goes blind because of a piece of medical equipment. But anyway, I was just walking back through the back room here, and I was taking a look at some of the dates on some of these diaphragms that are inside these units, and they are dated. So if you didn't know, every 2 years they're supposed to be changed out, and it should coincide with the last PM, correct? Take a look at what I found. This is crazy. So here we have a blender that was just taken apart. Take a look at the date on that guy. That 9/8, that is 1998 for real. And you can see the PM was done just June of 2018. So what type of PM did they do? And you would think it's a one-off situation, right? It is definitely not. On the table over by our disassembly, there's all these other diaphragms, and I'm taking a look at the common denominator. Take a look. It's 05, 05, 06, and that's not just it. That is not it. We're going through the list here, and they're all from over 10 years ago. That is crazy. We're in 2021, and these things are 15 or so years old. So guys, I was coming back here to film a whole nother video, and I seen this, and I figured you guys need to know that not all blender PMs are the same. They really aren't, and that's just a half way of doing it. It really is. I'm not going to use a profanity or anything on this channel, but guys, I cannot believe that these guys are not changing out diaphragms, because this is a wearable part. If it develops a hole or something, it's not going to operate correctly, and you're not going to get the calibrated value. Upsetting. 1998, and they pulled it apart. If they pulled it apart, they did part of a PM. And some places will charge less for a PM than us, but you can see what's going on. They're only changing out a couple of the components, and they're leaving some of the major components unaffected. Doesn't make any sense. So guys, we might not be the absolute cheapest that do blenders, but we do it very well. I've sat back and I've watched these guys and how precise they are when they recalibrate these things. And it's absolutely amazing the amount of skill it takes to rebuild them, to memorize where every single component belongs, put them back in the correct order. I mean, these guys step by step go through, they clean the block, they ultrasonically clean it. I got the ultrasonic cleaners right over here, right behind me. They're cleaning them, they scrub the blocks, they measure for precision to make sure that the tolerances are there, and then they go ahead and they put new components in, all new components, and then they measure the tolerances, and then they do a QC after that. It takes a while to do it. But guys, just to show you, not all PMs are the same. And just because you get the cheapest value for your blender PM doesn't mean that they're actually doing a full job.